Hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. This video is just showing you guys what I'm making for dinner tonight, and I thought that I would just, make a video and show you guys what I'm making. I don't know if anyone's had it, but I like it. It's this sliced dried beef, and you put it with like gravy on toast. So I thought I would kind of chat with you guys and show you how I make it. For this recipe, chipped beef on toast is what it's called. You will need a package of this. You'll need 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 1/3 cups of milk, a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and pepper. And I already put 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan. If you can see it. It's kind of hard to do a video with the webcam and show you guys what I'm doing, but anyways, I'm going to just turn that on medium to melt the butter in the pan. And while I do that, I'm going to get out the beef from the package and chop it up. And so it looks like this, and they're in round circles, and I'm just going to slice them up. And I'm using a plate because I can't find my cutting board. I need to get a new one. And I just do it down the middle, and then I also cut it the opposite way so that we'll have more pieces of the beef. So you just chop it up, and once the butter is melted enough, you will place this in the pan. And then for the gravy part of it, we're going to need, I told you what we all need, but specifically for the gravy, we'll need the flour, the 2 tablespoons of flour, and the 1 1/3 cup of milk. So this is my 1/3 of a cup measuring cup, and I've got my spoon. I need the milk. Okay, let's see. And in the meantime, while that's cooking, it's chipped beef on toast. So I normally like to toast the bread so that when it's done, you can put it on, toast instead of just regular white bread. So if you have a toaster, or you could even do it in the oven. I don't have a toaster, so I'm going to place my bread in the toaster oven for just a few minutes just to get it brown. Let me get the bread out. Just however many pieces you need. But I like to do this in the meantime, that way it'll be already toasted and ready when the beef and gravy is done. So I'm just going to put these pieces of bread in the toaster oven. My toaster oven is pretty small, so I could only put 4 pieces in it. But let's see if I can get you guys closer to, without burning my laptop or anything. Let's see if I can get this closer. Okay, so this is the beef in the butter in the pan, and it's just getting it warm and sauteing it a little bit. And we're going to use this butter mixture. We're going to add the flour to it to make the gravy and the milk. But I like to get it a little bit cooked more before I start making the gravy. But you can, in the meantime, get your 1 1/3 cup of milk ready. So this is my 1/3 of a cup. And my 1 cup. Okay, so we have that ready, and we also need a 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, which I have somewhere. Maybe, yeah. Okay. It's just, you don't have to add the Worcestershire. It's really up to you. It's just a 1/2 teaspoon, so if you can't really tell that it's in there much anyways. But I'm getting it out just to be ready. And to be specific, it says to cook the beef in the butter for 3 minutes, if you want to be specific. I hate when that zooms in like that. Okay. So once we have the beef cooked to your liking, then you will stir in 2 tablespoons of flour. And I don't have my tablespoon, my actual measuring spoon, but I'm going to assume that this is about a tablespoon. So you're going to add the 2 tablespoons of flour into the butter mixture. Let's see. Okay, there you go. And directly after you add the flour, you'll add the milk. So let me get my 2 tablespoons. I'm going to just go with estimation here. There's 1. And I try to put the flour where the butter mixture is, just so that it won't get like clumpy. But this is what's going to make your gravy thick, so you need to measure it correctly. And I'm going to stir that up a little bit to get the clumps out, and then add the milk as well. And it said 1 1/2 cups of milk, so let's go ahead and add it in slowly. One cup and 1/3 of a cup. And this is where I normally put my salt and pepper as well, if I can find it. This is a dash of pepper. And then the salt is never where it's supposed to be, because people always use the salt. So let me just get the big thing of salt. Put a dash of salt in it. Okay, now let's stir this up and hope I put enough flour in it to make it a little thick. Oh, and also this is where you can put in your dash of your 1/2 teaspoon, to be technical, of your Worcestershire. Just stir it all in. And you want to stir it and cook until it's thickened and bubbling. And I kind of like push the spoon down to get the like pieces of flour to, you know, spread out evenly, so there's no lumps in it. And don't forget to check on your toast. And I'm going to add some more toast to the toaster oven because I've got more to feed. Here's some toast. Okay, and it's starting to boil a little bit, so if you want, you can turn it down because it's starting to get thick like we want it for gravy. Let's see if you can see it good. Well, I always go the wrong way when I try to hold the camera. See? Seriously go the wrong way. Okay. Now I got it down to low now because it's getting real thick, and all we have to do now is place it over the toast, and that will be the chipped beef on toast. I guess I'll go ahead and do one just to show you what it looks like. So just take it and add the beef and the, see where you guys can see it. Take a spoonful and add it over the toast. And if you need to make more, like double, you would just take 2 packages of it and then just double the flour and the milk so that you have enough. But this is what the chipped beef on toast looks like. If you guys haven't tried it, I think it's good, but you know, everyone's varies on what they like. Okay, let's see. Get it to stay. Okay, I think that's it. So, I'm also going to make some cheesecake, home-style cheesecake later. So I'll probably do a separate video of that, unless I end up putting them together, but I'm not sure yet. And also, I plan on doing a video, but maybe tomorrow, of an update on the, you know, the denture process and everything.
But thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I hope everyone's doing well and having a great summer. Have a good night.